Another very good mechanical keyboard to the channel. We're gonna look at it today. Hey guys, welcome back to the Hardware Sense channel. My name is Ivan and today we're looking at the Ganss mechanical keyboard. This is the Out series and there's a lot of good things to be mentioned about this one, especially the fact that they're using a genuine Cherry MX switches, and of course, as always, I chose the red ones. So this is another compact mechanical keyboard. This is my favorite size of keyboards because they fit perfectly well alongside multiple other keyboards on my desk. And in addition, I really don't need that numerical keypad for most of the work that I'm doing. So compact keyboards like that are great for traveling. They're great for gaming and they're great for saving you some space. Now, as always, we're gonna go through the unboxing, see what's inside the box. We're gonna go through the testing. We're gonna plug it in the computer, see what kind of options we have. And of course, at the end, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion. All right, let's see what's inside the box of the Ganss mechanical keyboard. And first, before we open it, let's check out the box itself. Right on top on the right side, we have the Cherry MX branding right here. So this one comes with the genuine Cherry mechanical keys, which is excellent to see, and nothing really fancy around. Just says that it's compatible with Windows and Mac systems. It's the Out series, and that's about it. Once you open the box, right on top we have the keyboard sitting. I'm gonna take it to the side real quick and see what else is provided. So if we open this one, it's very interesting that they're actually giving you a nice set of AAA Duracell batteries, which normally companies that sell these kind of keyboards from China, they have kind of like off-brand or their own brand batteries. We have a USB-A to USB-C cable, unfortunately not braided. This one is 5 feet long and it's kind of stiff, which I've mentioned that many times before in my videos. The best thing is to have a soft cable because you can route it easily around your desk, around your monitor, and it's not going to be knocking things around your desk. It's not going to provide extra resistance. So we'll see how this one works. We have a nice metal keycap extraction tool. We have the wireless adapter, and that's about it. Nothing else in the box. So right on top we have a owner's manual, and one is on English, obviously printed, nice and easy. This way you can go through the different modes, the different key combinations, so this way you know how to operate this specific one. Very nice to see. And they have provided a plastic dust cover. These are nice if you're not using the keyboard for a while, or just in general you would like to protect them from the dust. Just keep it around your desk, put it on top when you're not using it. This way dust is not gonna get inside the keys. Excellent thing to see, and see how compact this is. This is one of the smallest keyboards, but at the same time has dedicated home and page up and page down keys insert as well. That's excellent to see. And this kind of a style of keys and color, it's very retro. I really like it because it kind of reminds me of the keyboards from the late 80s and early 90s. And we have combination with yellow and blue keys as well. That's another kind of a modern day look, which I really like. And on the back side here, you will see the USB-C connector is on our left side, kind of almost far left side of the keyboard. So if you place that in front of your monitor, you can route the cable easily on the side. I really like and appreciate that. And then on the back side right here, we have four kind of a small but rather sticky legs. No extending leg over here on the back for propping the keyboard higher. This is kind of a minor negative, but you know, sometimes we have to live with things like that. And we have on and off switch right here for the wireless option, and this is where the batteries are going. Unfortunately, this slot cannot house the provided USB receiver, so no matter how you put it, it's not gonna stay in here. And this is kind of unfortunate because they have enough space. They could have placed it right here. That way, when you were carrying this keyboard, you're not gonna have any problems. I really like the form factor. It feels very sturdy. It's unique. It's really nice. The ABS plastic on the keys is very rugged. These are one of those matte style keys, and they will take a longer time for your fingers to make them shiny and wear them off. And if I use the metal tool, let's see, pull this corner cap right here and look underneath, see what's inside. Okay, so the Cherry mechanical switches here are white. So these are the white switches. I don't have much experience with the white switch, but the way they feel reminds me of the red one, maybe even quieter. I'm gonna long-term test this keyboard and see how it performs. But being Cherry MX, my expectations, it's going to be excellent. And this kind of keys will last quite a long time. so keep that in mind. Plus, this is the regular Cherry MX kind of style key, and you can replace these keycaps with any keycaps you might want to use if you want to change any of these. But let me plug it into my computer and see how it looks well plugged with the cable. You guys know I've mentioned that before. I prefer my keyboards to be wired. That way I'm not dealing with latency. I'm not dealing with the batteries if they go bad. You know, I don't have to, in the middle of the game, try to scramble for batteries or charge or anything like that. So yeah, let me go ahead and plug it in and we'll see how it looks. Now, unfortunately, when you plug it in, you'll see there's no RGB, there's no backlight, there's nothing like that. This is the negative of this keyboard. They have a version of this one with backlight as well. But here, the only thing you have is these 3 LEDs in the bottom. And this is when I trigger the caps lock, you'll see it goes in and out. So no backlight on those Cherry MX keys. I know for a lot of people that'd be a huge negative, but still, if it was at least a single color backlight, would have been amazing. But this one does not have them. Now again, the white keys feel very nice to type on. The keys itself feel great, and the ergonomics are nice. The cable is, like I mentioned, it's a bit stiff, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and talk about it in the conclusion. All right, conclusion time. And what do I think about the Ganss Alt Series mechanical keyboard? I have to say I'm pretty pleased with the quality of this keyboard. Of course, me not knowing anything about this company, I went out on a limb and grabbed it from Amazon, and I wanted to test it and show it to you guys what you can expect from that specific model. Now, I really like the keys. I like the key theme, because it's very reminiscent to the old school keyboards from the late 80s and early 90s that I really like. They're very responsive. Of course, Cherry MX keys are excellent. Their tactile feedback is great. The noise is low, and you can expect them to last for a very long time. Now, of course, there's always some negatives I need to mention, and this is the lack of RGB. I know personally, I really don't care that much about the RGB. Single color backlight would have been perfect. But this specific model does not have any lighting, no RGB, no backlight at all. So if you're planning to play at night or in dark environment and you're really relying on some light, you might reconsider and grab another model. You can always check out my videos. I have tons of keyboards that are offering RGB, but this one does not. So this is the kind of the biggest negative. They have other models that are featuring this. And if you want to upgrade to a backlit model, you can always do that. The rest of it, I really like. You have the options to use it wirelessly, or you have the options to use it wired. Personally, I always use my keyboards wired, but if you like wireless, it's always an option. They even provide genuine Duracell batteries that you can pop in and use it for a while. Of course, it's wireless here. We don't have Bluetooth, so it's even better. You can not only use it with PC and Mac, but probably consoles too, Xbox and PlayStation as well. The provided cable is not the nicest that I've seen. It's not braided, it's not really soft, but being USB-C to USB-A, you can always replace that, and I can't emphasize how important that is. If you want a longer cable or shorter cable or softer, it's always up to you. You can go ahead and grab an additional one and replace it. And if you have a pet or a puppy that likes to chew on cables and that original cable gets chewed on, of course, being detachable, you're always going to be able to replace it and not stress about it too much. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I really like this keyboard. I'm going to long-term test it and see how it performs over time and see if it's going to replace one of my other existing keyboards. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the link in the description below if you want to help the channel directly. It's a huge help and I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.